Alright, so, here you, Jonathan. I'm going to teach you how to simplify rational expressions. What's that? You don't know what they are? Think of simplifying rational expressions as simplifying fractions, except that they have letters. Don't worry, we're going to do something easy. So here's our problem. Oh, you already got this? Alright, let's see what you do. You didn't really do the work, since the application did for you. I'm going to teach you how to actually do the work. So, we first have to separate the terms so we could work on them separately, which we do by multiplying 4 times x squared and 2 times x. We're going to focus on the 4 over 2 right now, which is simply 4 divided by 2, which is really easy, right? Since it just equals 2. Now we have to focus on x squared over x. However, x also has its exponent to 1, since technically all numbers that don't have an exponent are raised to the power of 1. Now we also have to remember one of the laws of exponents, in which in the case, let's say, x to the power of 6 over x to the power of 4, we have to subtract the exponents, which would simply be x minus 4, which would equal 2. So the final answer would be x squared. Now we could apply this to our own problem right now, which would simply be 2 minus 1, which would be 1, or x to the power of 1. However, we don't have to include the power of 1, so it could just be x. Now we could combine these terms or multiply them, in which we'll get 2x. Now time for the hard one. Right, Jonathan?
No! I want to live! I want to live!
Now that you came back so willingly, it's time for our hard problem. And here it is.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It might look really difficult at first, but as long as you know factoring, which wasn't exactly my strongest thing from the start, but as long as you get the hang of it, you'll get used to it. So essentially, we have to know what times what will get us the expression. And starting with the numerator, we're going to have to know what times what is going to get us y squared plus 4y minus 32. And from the start, we know that y times y will get us y squared. So we're going to add them. Now, in order to get the other terms, 4y and minus 32, we're going to find what will get us 32, which is y times 4 equals 32. But since it also has a negative, we're going to have to add a negative in either 8 or 4. And to figure it out, we're going to have to combine these two terms and see how if it gets us the coefficient of 4y. And if we add a negative to 4, 8 minus 4 will get us 4. So it works. If we add a negative 4 to our two y's down there, and we use FOIL, we'll get the same expression. However, we now have to focus on factorizing the denominator, which, wait a minute. So we have to know what times what will get us y squared minus 2y minus 8. And y times y will be y squared, but we have to now figure out how to get negative 2y and negative 8. So 4 times 2 is 8, But since the 8 is also negative, we have to add a negative to either 4 or 2. So we have to combine 4 and 2 and see if it will get us the coefficient of negative 2y, which is negative 2. And if we add the negative 2, negative 4, 4, we'll get negative 2. So we add these to our y's and we use FOIL, and we get the same expression. So there. But we still have to cancel out the like terms. And we could see that there's 2 y minus 4's. So we could cancel them out. In which we're finally left with our final answer of y plus 8 over y plus 2. So that's it. Thanks for watching.